Hello Cancer, welcome to Tarot by Summer, and I'm Summer. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This will be your love reading for the month of July, mid-month July, going into August. And you guys, I'm actually doing your video first, your love video first, because it is your birthday, and this also happens to be the very first video that will go up for the love series of my videos. So happy birthday, or happy belated if you've had it already. And I want to go ahead and get you guys started. At the center of your spread, or the center energy, the focal energy for you right now, Cancer, is the Chariot. And you also have, I pulled your card, the Chariot card represents Cancer. It is about forward movement. It is about victory into something that you really want in your life. It is a major arcana card, so it is something that's going to take place. If that is your will, it will definitely take place because the energy is there and it's pretty strong. Yes, some of you are at a point in your life where you need to focus in on something. You need to focus on making a change. And some of you desire change but haven't gotten to this point yet, and this is where you need to be, like right here, right now, in your relationship, either to move past the relationship or to move further into your relationship, or to further develop it, to take charge and create some sort of change that needs to take place. So because this is a general reading, the energies will shift and the focuses will shift as different, as more information comes in about the situations of different people. So this reading may resonate with some of you, and it may not resonate. So take the information as it comes and apply it to how it best suits you. That is why I say some of you. I see here that some of you are either in a marriage or a very committed traditional relationship or marriage. Either you're in it or you desire that. With the Hierophant, okay, this is Taurus energy. The Hierophant is about tradition. It's about commitment. It's about following the laws, the rules and the regulation of some sort of institution, whether it would be like a church or the institution of marriage or relationship. In this case, this would be the institution of a relationship. Some of you are in it, but you're suffering something. You're suffering something within your marriage, within your committed relationship, with the Nine of Swords. That Nine of Swords is about pain, it's about fear, it's about nightmares, it's about insomnia, it's about the things that are going on inside of your head that bring you discomfort, that bring you despair and worry, causes you to lose sleep at night. Pardon me, but I have allergies, so my nose is like really itching. I have hay fever. So there's something going on within the relationship for some of you that's causing pain, worry, sleepless nights, and you feel like you need to move on from this union, this marriage that you have. You feel like you need to move on from it, or you're in your process of moving on from this. For some of you, there's a Nine of Cups, Okay, and this means wishes have been fulfilled, or they will be fulfilled in the month of July. And the Hermit is right under the Nine of Cups. The Hermit is the Virgo card. The Hermit is the Virgo card. It means going deep down inside and following your intuition about something. Or maybe not necessarily following intuition about something, but going deep down inside to learn some sort of lesson or gather information of higher learning, gathering information that you need to progress forward with something, being introspective, going deep within. That's what it means. For some of you, it's like a feeling of you having everything that you need right here. Your wishes have been fulfilled, but there's something about this that makes you feel like sort of apprehensive. Maybe not believing that it's real. So you need to go within to find answers, to get clarity on this. For some of you, you're having wishes fulfilled with a Virgo. You're happy and you want to progress forward with the relationship that you have with someone that carries the Virgo energy, if it's not necessarily Virgo. Okay? For some of you, there's the Nine of Swords directly across from the Hermit card. Okay? And you're going through pain. You need to be introspective about something that you're going through, something that you're keeping, this keeping you up at night, this keeping you worried. And you need to find some answers to this. One moment, please. I'm back. You need to find the answers for something because you're thinking about moving forward, but you want to get clarity first. You want to get clarity before moving on from this, okay? Because it's brought you pain and hurt. Perhaps your marriage has brought you so much pain and hurt that you need to go deep down inside to get answers. You need to pray, you need to meditate. You need to seek higher self for the wisdom to make decisions, make the decision of change so that you can have complete fulfillment. You can have, what you want in your for, whether it's for yourself or whether it's for new relationships. For some of you, you are quite happy, you're quite content with, the relationship that you have, with this committed relationship you have. And maybe you want to travel. Some of you want to travel. You want more happiness, more fulfillment of wishes. I don't see any bad cards or any cards that oppose tremendous challenges and for you for mid-July going into August. But I do see introspection, overall introspection. I see overall change that many of you are wishing for or wanting. This is at the center, at the focal point. It's like the main idea. I want to clarify a few of these cards. I mean, it looks good. Quite a few of you, you know, you're thinking a lot. Here's a lot of thinking energy. Spirit, can you clarify the Nine of Swords for me? Can you clarify the Nine of Swords for me? The Justice cards fell out on the Nine of Swords. It looks like, Spirit, give me one more card to clarify the Nine of Swords. What does the Nine of Swords mean in Cancer's reading, in Cancer's love spread? Okay. One more. I've got the Justice card in the upright position, Temperance in the reverse position. That means you're seeking justice. And you're losing patience as well as losing sleep. You're losing patience, you feel off balanced, and you need healing. For some of you, you're not in a happy relationship or marriage, you're not happy with it. It's bringing you turmoil and you want change, you want to get out of it. And this is why you're going within. You're spending a lot of time inside. One more card for the Nine of Swords. One more card for the Nine of Swords. Just gonna pick that one. You have the Strength card in reverse. You don't feel that strong and confident. This marriage or this relationship for some of you is bringing imbalance. It's bringing turmoil. It's not showing me exactly what's happening, whether there's fighting or whatever, but you know, it doesn't really show me what the issue is, but the energy is unhappiness. It's clear. Maybe for some of you, this long-term marriage or relationship, committed relationship that you were in, no longer serves you. Maybe it brought you happiness in the past, but you're changing internally. You're evolving. Perhaps you're evolving and you're outgrowing the relationship because the person, the Hierophant, is not growing with you, or your partner is not growing with you. Okay? And you want, some of you, you want a divorce. You want to get out of it. You want justice. Without the justice, You can't have the balance that you need, the balance and the strength and, the courage to create what you want in your life. Without justice, you can't turn these cards right side up. Okay? If you don't get the justice that you need, then you won't have the balance and healing to move forward in your life with strength and confidence. You won't be able to reach your fullest potential, because you're conforming to this relationship or this marriage. You're having to conform to it. Conform to what it was built upon, much earlier in the relationship, and you don't you don't want to conform anymore. You don't want to feel trapped, like you have to, follow that the whatever rules that relationship or marriage constituted, whatever agreement that the two of you have had. And you're ready to move on. Which is why the Chariot is here at the center. You want to move on. You want justice so you can get out of this, feeling of imbalance and pain and, depression and loss of confidence, loss of self-esteem. You want to move on and get the 9 of Cups to have your wishes fulfilled. This is what you want. I want to clarify. I want to find out a little bit more about the Chariot. What will be the outcome of the Chariot? What will be the outcome of the Chariot? What do we need to know about the Chariot? Spirit, give me one card. What do we need to know about the Chariot? On top of the Chariot came the Ship. Forward movement. Move on. Move on from something that no longer serves you, and move forward. Take charge and move forward with your relationship if it's something that you really want. To create something that you really want. For some of you, that will be, go on vacation. Spruce up things a bit. Take the initiative in your relationship to create more happiness, Try a second honeymoon or first honeymoon. Get away for a weekend. Live it up, laugh, spruce up some things. Don't be so serious. This is what it'll be for some of you. Don't be so serious. Lighten up, loosen up, travel, go on a voyage, do something spontaneous. Add some energy into your relationship. And you'll have all types of wishes fulfilled, whatever you want. Put that energy out there. For some of you, go within. Take that journey within and figure out whatever it is you need to be introspective about. Figure it out. What do you need to be introspective about? Give me one card for the Hermit. What does Cancer need to be introspective about? What does Cancer need to be introspective about? Why is the Hermit here? Yeah. Page of Wands. Cancer needs to be introspective about embarking on something that brings them passion. There's information coming in about something passionate. Maybe you will receive some sort of message in the month of between July and August about something passionate. A passionate new beginning. A passionate practical beginning. But it's in the ace. You have the 2 pages. You have the Page of Wands in the upright position, passion, and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position. One more card. Give me one more card. What is this about? It's like you're asking, you want to go inside to find out whether you follow your passion or you follow something practical. And at the end of that, you have 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords came out. The 5 of Swords is about conflict. It's about winning a battle, but who really wins? And this is something you need to go inside about. It looks to me like you're battling with yourself because you're undecided. This is why you have to go in and try to find answers. Or if you don't, decide on what it is, you're going to face some sort of battle of conflict. Cancer may need to decide, choosing that passion over something practical. And cutting out something that doesn't need to be there, getting rid of it. Because the 5 of Swords, although this is in a very aggressive, like a battle, very aggressive energy, it's still a 5 that denotes change, just like the Hermit is a 5. The Hermit is a major arcana. Your spread starts out with a major arcana. So for some of you, there will be change. Perhaps for some of you, this will be a battle between 2 people that you'd have to choose between. And you have to go inside to determine, what kind of choice you're going to make, since it crosses, it's directly across from the 9 of Swords as well, and the need for justice. So you have the need for justice at the beginning. The need for justice at the beginning, and the need and another form of justice at the end with the battle, with the fight. One is more like a calm justice. One is more like a calm justice with decisions, following some sort of rules and guidelines, doing things like a mature way, and then this way is like fighting. So either way, there's going to have to be some sort of justice that needs to take place. That Page of Pentacles in the reverse position is about something practical coming in, like an offer, the information of something practical coming in, but it's not, it's falling through. Looks like somebody's going to lose. Who's going to lose, Cancer? And I'm talking to some of you. Who do you have to decide to select? Because these are people over here. Do you follow your passion, or do you follow your something practical that you want in your life, like a practical beginning? You're going to have to take an action. You're going to have to take action with either of them. And that opportunity is going to present itself, but you've got to pick which one you're going to do inside of your relationship. So, either way, you're going to have to make a move with the Chariot and the boat that fell on top of the Chariot, more movement. So, very interesting, Cancer. Looks like you're going to have quite an interesting month. I want to move these cards out of the way. And we're going to move on, because I want to add a little bit more to your spread. A little bit more love. What messages do the love angels have for Cancer for the month of July going into August? What messages do the love angels have for Cancer for the month of July going into August? What messages can you share with us, Spirit? Give me one. I'll take this one. Deception. We've got deception. And I'm going to take one more card from my new deck. The Wisdom Oracle. I like this deck, and I've just started working with it. So we're going to get some wisdom messages from the Wisdom Oracle. Some of the information, some of the messages will be very practical. Some of the information will be more philosophical about life and this different situations we've gone through, like sage old advice. Some will be, messages that just cross time with whatever situation you have in life, but this will be about love, so we will apply it to love. What messages does the Spirit have for Cancer for the month of July? Unfinished symphony. Okay. Here we go, Cancer. You have from the Love Angels, Doreen Virtue's Love Angels Oracle, deception, and under it came unfinished symphony. You see that? The deception, unfinished symphony. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Unfinished symphony is unfinished business. It means just that, something unfinished, something unresolved in a relationship. Okay? I think you know this for some of you, as we saw in the spread with the Hierophant and the Nine of Swords and the Justice cards, going in sort of like an L shape with the Hermit at the end needing to be introspective and go within. For some of you, there was some deception inside of your marriage or your relationship, and it's going back to the main part of the spread. I see it, and you need to move on. You need to resolve whatever unfinished issues that you had, in your marriage or in your relationship. Perhaps you'll need to, with the Nine of Swords, unfinished business. Over here you had the Chariot. You needed to move on because the Hermit was next to it. The Hermit was on the far end. So maybe, perhaps maybe, when you go inside and become introspective, don't spend too much time there. Make a decision so, these matters won't end in a vicious fight or legal brawl or, legal issues. Try to resolve things if you have to go the legal route to get out of the situation and move away from it. You don't want it to be too devastating. So you definitely want to finish up your unfinished business. You want to resolve things inside this relationship. Perhaps talk to your mate. If you can't talk to your mate, get a mediator, someone that you can, that can come in and maybe do an arbitration if you're legally married, or, seek legal counsel, divorce lawyers, family, friends. Try to resolve things, on your own if you can with this person. But definitely move on, because you got 2 move on cards. You got 2 move cards. Pardon me, my nose is really itching. I have allergies. It's driving me nuts. But I think you definitely, Cancer, some of you, you're going to see this. You see it and you know it. You need to move on past this situation and tie up any loose ends so that you can move forward. Okay, Cancer, whatever the case is going on in your life, whatever situations you're going through, I believe you will be fine. Trust that you will be fine. Trust your instincts. Trust what you're being shown. Trust the divine. And definitely make some room for healing, because you need it. You're going to need that moment of silence, that moment of being by yourself where you can think and come up with resolutions. But you'll also need some healing in your life. Some much needed healing. This is for some of you. It won't be for all of you. But I think it's imperative, that you be honest with yourself about what's going on. And it looks like some of you already are. Some of you already know it and you're facing it and you're trying to deal with it. And some of you, July will be the first time that you really start to open up your eyes and be honest with yourself about this deceptive person. Whether it's you doing the deceiving or someone doing this to you, try to work past it. If that unfinished symphony is within you, try to go inside and work on whatever, issues that you may have caused in your relationship, and be honest about it, so that you can put this deceptive energy to the past. Maybe deal with your anger, or deal with past issues that are unresolved from the relationships you've had from the past, and brought it into your current relationships. Only you know what the truth is totally. Only you know. And if that person that you're fighting with, or you or that person that you have unresolved issues with is a Virgo, for some of you this could be it. Maybe you've been deceptive with a Virgo. Maybe you've been deceptive, or the Virgo has been deceptive with you, and you have unresolved issues with the Virgo, because for some of you this will be it. Either this is you, Cancer, this is Virgo at the end. Some of you are with the Virgo, and maybe there's been some equal deception and unfinished business, unfinished symphony. And it needs to be resolved. It needs to be talked about. It needs to be discussed. It needs to be handled. Okay? Hell, maybe you guys can resolve things before it gets to the point of divorce, or a huge separation, just a separation in your relationship. Anyway, Spirit, that's enough. I'm not giving any more information at this moment. So much information is coming in, and Cancer does not want to sit here and listen to me go on and on. Thank you, Cancer. Thank you so much, and thank you, my lovely spirits and angels, guiding me through the readings and helping me and helping me tap into my higher self. Thank you, God. But we need to close this out. No more information. Bye for now. Sending plenty of love and light your way, Cancer. Take care.